teams is going to the Super Bowl, and the other one, they're
Good evening, Panther Nation.
Super Bowl.
We are live, and this is a little bit different, as you guys can tell. On the bottom of your screen, we have a score ticker.
All right.
We are watching some football.
That was beautifully produced, Sean Robbins, setting the table for the third time in 13 years in this building, in this stage, with these stakes. The AFC Championship game again, New England and Denver. And here come the Broncos taking the field in their sunset orange jerseys. We're down to four. The final four of the NFL, and we begin this championship Sunday with the Patriots and Broncos, and later today on Fox.
I'm ready to figure out the AFC champions.
NFC Championship. Man, I'm really excited to present this to you. Hello, friends. Jim Nance.
Join this set. Right here, do another one.
Who would have guessed at the beginning of the season these would be the last two standing in the AFC? They both started 1-2 coming out of September. Didn't look hopeful, but the rest of the way, they each only lost one time, Tony, and now they're both one game away from going to the Super Bowl.
It's been an amazing ride, and I give a lot of the credit to the coaching staffs of both these teams. I mean, they've created the culture, they've turned over the roster, and now they're here, one game away. What an opportunity.
You look at what's going on here with Denver. Everybody knows the story last week against Buffalo, late in the overtime. Bo Nix suffers the broken ankle, and everybody's been trying to find out more about Jarrett Stidham. What a stage to come out and have your first over 2 years.
Go down.
Today, you think?
It's just such a great opportunity for him. I mean, if he can come out here and win this game and possibly a Super Bowl if they get past this, he'll live in Denver lore forever. And, I mean, he's shown an affinity to stand in the pocket. He can throw the football. They got out in front of this message. I think Sean Payton did a great job of creating we can win with this guy.
Yeah.
And I think they believe it. I think they can too.
And then you got Drake May this season, certainly MVP worthy. It's going to come down to him or Stafford. We know that. But what a year he's had. But he's going against a defense that is tenacious. What a matchup that's going to be.
Both defenses are great on all three levels. It's going to be hard. He's going to be nervous. Everyone talks about Stiddy, but I'm like, he's going to be nervous as well. Let him get into the game. He's been on fire this year.
Hey guys, how does this sound? How does the game sound?
As any quarterback down the field, expect him to attack today.
There are so many things you can extol about what he's done this year, but he's never lost on the road.
Come on.
Speaks a lot about what this second-year quarterback has done. And now let's go to the Broncos in-stadium announcer Connor McGahee.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our nation approaches its 250th anniversary, the year 2026 will commemorate 2.5 centuries of freedom, unity, and the founding ideals set forth in the Declaration of Independence. The National Football League and the Denver Broncos are proud to stand with the America 250 Commission in honoring this historic milestone and reflecting on the enduring spirit of our country. Now please rise to the performance of our next anthem, performed by a national recording artist based here in Colorado. Please welcome Nathaniel Rankland.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
All right, let's have a game. There we go, guys. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get ready for some football.
He thinks he's in the Super Bowl.
24 slot right.
A lot of energy. I get it. Over 8.3 million self-lit pixels.
Plus free install.
Perks of being a pro.
Dad, can I be done now?
Shop Best Buy for a great deal on an LG OLED TV.
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread. You get both all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Try Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
A Chewy order is on the way for Jaws, who never lets go of what he loves. So Dad uses Chewy to get him everything he needs to keep loving life. One mouthful at a time. For low prices. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
No,
The
Robin.
3 for me,
Come on.
only at Chili's. Still
Come
can't be beat with the big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance. Fun! Good.
Yes, we are going to be not doing commercial breaks.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome back to the AFC Championship, presented by Intuit TurboTax. Pleased to have Gene Steratore with us up here in the booth.
So I can tell you this, guys. Look, I always usually leave me seeing happy. Well, upset.
Tracy Wolfson, we begin with Tracy first.
Thanks a lot, Jim. If there's one thing you know about Sean Payton, he thrives in a crisis. He thrives in a challenge. And he
You
thrives
with this
without the
siren
full
me.
confidence.
It's not just a new intro. We're underway, Denver.
Super Bowl 60 as we get started with the touchback through the back of the end zone by Boragavis. Can't wait to see what this looks like, Tony. Here comes Jarrett Stidham. The first quarterback to start a conference championship game in history without a single pass attempt during the regular season. And it's been 749 days since he last began a game as the quarterback, as the starter.
The game will be really fast for him early in this game. You got to protect him if you're Sean Payton with the play caller.
We saw Wattenberg coming back off of IR. He's the starting center, and they have chemistry for the last 2 years of practice a lot together. They're going to
Get
a
him!
handoff.
Nowhere!
Are there to meet Harvey, hold him to 1. And I want to dig a little deeper here, Tony, about your key matchups for Stidham against this defense.
This is going to be really interesting because I think Stidham has shown an affinity to stand in the pocket, deliver the ball. We know he can throw a football. I mean, he actually looks pretty good on tape. I expect Vrabel to come after him today. Don't allow him to feel safe in the pocket, have the time to go through reads.
Yes, we have a
Speed up his
possession
internal
ball.
clock, especially
The
early in
scoreboard.
this game.
Saw that defense in the
Timeout.
first 2 playoff games.
Quarter.
1 touchdown allowed in 25
Go.
opponent drives. 2nd and 9, and they go back to Harvey.
Nowhere! He ran into all the Patriots.
Was the first to get to him.
Well, we talked about it. The last thing you want to do is get in 3rd and long to open the game. So don't expect some drop back here. I think the
One
way
thing
for
I'm
Denver
not going to put on
to win
here
this game
is the down
obviously
distance.
protect the
That's
football,
constantly
play
going to
your
have
defense
constantly
here at home.
changing
But
that.
I think Stidham should throw the
One
ball
thing
early
I don't
down,
mind changing
get
is
the ball
the
into his
possession
hands. You know
arrow.
what the
The
coverage is.
timeouts,
You
the
have to protect
score,
here. This is a screen or something safe.
and, of course, the quarter. One more, boys!
And 9.
One more, guys. Let's go!
He's being chased on the way.
Yes!
Incomplete. Oh boy, they were after him. Ponder was the one. He
It's
got on the arm as
Stidham
Stidham was trying to release it.
Well, I saw Stidham. He likes to drop back pretty deep on these 3rd downs. He gets to that 10-yard mark and then has to get out of the pocket. And you see why New England has been so dominant in these playoffs. The most dominant defense. They've been attacking the quarterback, shutting the run down completely, giving up less than 4 yards per play. Great start for New England.
No question. 9 sacks in those wins against the Chargers and the Texans. And, of course, the 5 takeaways from the Texans in the divisional round. So, not an impressive start for the Broncos. 3 and out. Crawshaw into punt. Boy, did he have a key punt in the overtime against Buffalo. 54-yarder that went out of bounds at the 8. He's angling another one that looks very similar to that punt. Very similar to that punt in overtime. Let's see where they'll mark it. Was it the 8 last week? Is it the 8 right here to start this game?
You said it. This is going to be one of the key factors in this game. The hitting yardage. You do not want to punt the ball to Jones. Perfect job by Crawshaw.
56 yards of that punt. Almost identical what we saw when they backed up the Bills in overtime.
Can be a game changer. And here comes Drake. He's going to be nervous.
Well, look at the record. Look at the completion percentage. That completion percentage, 72% during the regular season.
Ready?
Led the NFL. He's the youngest quarterback to ever lead the league in that category. History of the league. He's 23 years young.
He's been amazing. This would be an incredible environment to have to handle, though.
First down, they're going on the ground, too. And Stevenson finds a little working room for about 5. And, Tony, let's get your matchups when the Patriots have the football.
You said it. Drake May, just the second-year ascension has been off the charts. Talk about completion percentage. Well, look at the completion percentage versus blitz. 17 touchdowns, 0 picks, 68.9 completion percentage. The Broncos love blitzing. Vance Joseph, he loves to get after quarterbacks. Expect more 5-man rush, 4-man rush today, and let these guys cover and see if Drake can read it out.
Denver, the number 1 sack team, back-to-back years in the league. 2nd and 5. Running it again. This time, Denver stuffs it right at the line, including Singleton there, who had 14 tackles in a very pivotal forced fumble last week against the Bills.
Yeah, it was a teaching tape tackle that really changed the trajectory of that game last week when he forced that. And I feel like both coaches are keeping it close to the vest for both these quarterbacks, right? Just 2 runs, trying to get off to this nice start, but it's a lot easier when you're in 3rd and 4 and 5 than what Stidham had.
Third and 4 from the 14. May gets it away. It's almost intercepted. Hufunga had a play on the football, and Moss was there with the coverage on Diggs. And it's a matching 3 and out for New England.
Well, watch Hufunga. You said it. He's going to fool. He's going to pretend to go outside, and then he falls right back. And this should have been a pick. going the other way, except Diggs does a great job getting his hand in there, and this is why I don't love the two-run is both quarterbacks. Now the first throw has to be on third down. That's a challenge. Both fortunate not to have turnovers.
Stephon took on the role with his brother Trayvon and played cornerback. They prevented the interception.
He did.
4th and 4, so it's Behringer in the punt. On at the 43 and right away, they're able to drop him. Schooler, as always, is the guy down there making plays like he did just now on Mims up the 44-yard punt. Okay, 2 3 and outs. Second possession coming up for Denver. Looking west toward the foothills, historic cities like Golden, Colorado.
Come on, boys, pick it up. Let's go. Pick it up. Take it to the house here. Let's go.
To the Golden State in Santa Clara, Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks' time. Going to start, Tony. What you call?
Get him! Get him!
Go up top. Does he get the time? Couple of nice dodges, and now throws it down the field. Open for a moment there was Harvey, the running back, but it's incomplete.
He had the chance to throw it, just too much pressure. How about Stidham?
Yeah, well, drafted out of Auburn by New England, back up to Brady his rookie year. And then Josh McDaniels got the head coaching job at the Raiders. He traded to bring Stidham with him to Vegas. And again, he has this incredible story behind us.
Pass. Offense number 19 went out of bounds and was the first to touch. That's a loss of down at the previous spot. Second down. Correction, it was number 12.
Yeah, so how about that? Harvey went out of bounds and he came back in, so
illegal touching.
yeah. Alex Kemp, you just heard, he is the referee. Congratulations to that crew getting a chance to officiate and govern over this AFC Championship game, but they did try to throw it, but again, there was pressure on it, Tony.
There was, and right here you've got
We know how to stop.
Guys up, ball has to
We
come
know how
out
to
right
stop.
now.
Stem.
That chance for a quick screen.
It's gonna be a
This is
good
what he does
game.
well. He knows the system. He can get to the right play. He changed it. Now he's going to do it.
There's a quick throw. It was
Cuts.
really gone for good yardage. He knows it too. Mims had a lane
You saw it. That would have been a big play.
This would be
Mims goes
all
backwards a little
day,
bit. He wanted
all
to do it.
afternoon.
Right here. Just make it a little softer. That is all nerves ever played in, especially this environment ever. He's like, it's okay. I think he is built the right way, though, Jim. I really think. We talked with him. He's made of the right stuff. I think he can handle the environment. Just got to get through this first phase.
Well, he had 8 and 9 in the first series, and they were on him quickly. He got hit when he threw it. Now he's got 3rd and 10. Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep. He's got
goes deep and is able to deliver a 54-yard strike.
What a throw! And to get started, he's going to run right past the corner. And Stidham looks off the safety, Hawkins, and throws a dime. And for Mims. Gonzalez has been on fire in the postseason, too. Great corner, but this is the one area you expect them to be a little safe, right? With a backup quarterback, not Sean Payton, and not Mrs. Stidham right there. She loves it.
Oh, that will calm you down. And a timeout is called by Denver. Of course, Mims came up so large against Buffalo last week.
Yes.
When he had the 8 catches after being injured on the opening kick return and missed about a quarter and a half, being diagnosed for a possible concussion. And he comes back 93 yards, more than he had the previous 8 games combined. And he's being looked at again. And, of course, he caught a touchdown that you foreshadowed, Tony.
Well, I think that was the X factor we talked about last week, because you expect him to be the gadget guy, the return guy, and now you use him. This is one area why I feel like you have, if there's one advantage, there's not many when you have the backup quarterback come in big games or in the playoffs, but the one advantage is there's no tendencies for how he reads the field. So you look at all this tape on this team, and it's like, well, Bo Nix might have read to the other side to throw a route, and not Stidham. What a start.
Little Jordan Humphrey, who caught a touchdown, has come in for Mims. 1st and goal from the 7. And it's Bryant. Bryant slips through 2 tackles and does great work just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, he was shaken up and was concussed on the first drive last week after making 3 quick catches, went through the protocol, and was cleared late in the week, and they're glad to have him back. Bryant.
Yeah, and they're trying to get this right out on the edge, and it's just a great job of setting the edge. Chase on, who's really come on for this Patriots
That's why you
team.
keep fighting right there.
Bringing him in and making him become a fantastic player. Sean Payton knows they need 7s, not 3s here in the red zone. New England struggled at that this year. Obviously not in the playoffs, though.
Ready? What do you say?
On 2nd and goal. They can have off there.
Touchdown. 4-7. And the Broncos strike on their 2nd series of the game.
This is the play. Corner and safety, you've got to go ahead and in and out here, but they have their eyes in the backfield. And this is just a great play call by Sean Payton, putting them in a bind, creating stress. Couldn't have gone better for Denver on that drive, really, to start the game.
Now the extra point by Lutz. And it's 7-0. Forward Sutton, who was silenced for 3.5 quarters last week and then was awakened late in the 4th and in overtime. It was set up by the 54-yard connection to Mims into the touchdown to Sutton.
There he is.
My dude.
How you doing?
Man, I'm loving this new
Palisade. Yeah.
What was that?
Every time I drive, I feel like I'm in a movie now.
John, I mean, that is an actual
guy. Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? Oh, wow.
That's an entrance.
Is she okay?
So Ronaldo Stidham can throw.
These motorcycles look kind of upset.
Okay, we'll get we'll answer. We'll answer.
Oh, there he goes.
Sending the bird.
Is he pointing at us?
No, now it is.
Woo.
Well, I think we lost him.
Unless.
The villain.
Of course you are. I should have seen that.
What a day.
Make every day feel epic in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
You've reached halfway there, insurance. We can't come to the phone right now because we're busy doing, say work stuff. Work stuff. You don't do the beep, the phone does the beep.
Shake it time and ring it, go and get yourself a whistle and blow.
New about us, we got now.
You told Mom to send her prescription to Amazon Pharmacy. She didn't. All Mom had to do was use Amazon Pharmacy, and her meds would get delivered right to her door.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. 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 Everybody got choices.
It's a wellness check. More like a no man left behind kind of thing. I know you got your own demons to conquer, but jumping back into the fire is going to do you well. Well, then I'll get comfortable being uncomfortable. Welcome to the U.S. Marshal.
A new era of Yellowstone begins on Marshals, CBS Sunday, March 1st.
Welcome back to the
Great,
AFC
got to get out.
Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. What a drive. What a throw on a 3rd and long. And then he gets the touchdown throw to boot.
I think that was probably
This guy's doing the only long pass of the night.
on the deep ball. And that's not it's not an exaggeration either. Calms your nerves.
Johnson just brought up from the practice squad, veteran running back who has a chance to handle it there for a 30-yard return. In his Patriots story, it's amazing. They just got belted the last 2 years. They won 8 games in 2 years total, and then what do? They go out and get Mike Vrabel. And man, can he coach. Yeah, now they're firing back at people. You don't want to be in their way. And on the road, they haven't lost. If they win here, they would be the first team to ever go 9-0 on the road in the history of the league in one season.
They got the right man at top of the helm to do it.
Here's May starting this drive out of the gun and finding
Here we go, Drake.
a quick completion to Diggs to about the 39-yard line.
It's a really good job by Drake May, just going through a progression. You can see he sped up just a little bit with the footwork, right? Not quite as calm yet, and that's to be expected early in this game.
Going with an extra lineman. Munford coming in on this 2nd down situation. They line him up on that right side, giving them 6 up front. And they're going to run it to his side. Stop the yard short is Stevenson as Greenlaw drove him into the ground, the former 49er.
This is a great chess match between Josh McDaniels, the great offensive coordinator, one of the best of the last 20 years. We know what he's done in New England all those years. Comes back, all of a sudden Drake May has an incredible season. He's going against Vance Joseph, who they've gone against each other a ton. He's going to use a lot of nub side. One guy like a edge with tight ends, receivers on the other side. They expect them to give them an opportunity. They're doing it again here. Nub side, no receivers out wide.
Hand it off on 3rd and long.
There we go.
And it looks like it's enough for the first. And of course, they had the lead block by Tonga coming over from his usual defensive tackle position, as he often does in short yardage, helping lead the way for Stevenson to move the chains.
They use everybody. I mean, we remember Vrabel playing offense years ago in New England and catching touchdowns in big games, and Tonga comes in at fullback. And let's see the size in Stevenson, who's done outstanding. No, another nub. They're going to use this all day. Receivers on one side, tight end, or big people on the other.
Shit. Waiting.
Off the first down, May quickly over to Diggs. Stuck initially by Mike Millen. And that is the guy that, of course, made the critical play in overtime, came off the interception on the pass to Brandon Cooks. And what a stick he hits this time on Diggs. Loss of 2.
And it's just an unbelievable job by him to just come flying down, read the block. And he has made some outstanding plays in the playoffs, none bigger than last week. to basically give them a chance to win the game.
Second and 12. Protected. Launching. And knocked away. That is Sertan showing
No
up his
PI.
skills,
He pushed.
Denying the pass to Booty. The reigning defensive player of the year. They're going to wear him out today. And what I mean is not knowing.
We'll grab it too.
You don't want to throw at this guy. Booty had the big catch last week for the touchdown on a go route. But I think that Denver's going to wear him out and say, you guard that guy, and we're going to overload everybody else. But we need you to win your matchup 99 to 100% of the time. And he starts off this game that way.
Yeah, he won that one for sure.
It's almost like Deion Sanders back in the day. You take away this side, you'll get everyone to overload everywhere else.
3rd and 12 with that pass rush tee off. Here they come. They got it away. Diggs, though, has 2 Broncos on him, and he's thrown back after a short gain. And that was Key, who comes in as one of 7 defensive backs on that 3rd and long. And they're going to take the Patriot offense off the field.
Well, this has been a little bit of a problem in the playoffs. Will Campbell, he whiffs, is trying to just knock him down, but you're getting your quarterback hit here as Benito comes off the edge, and lucky it wasn't a blow-up shot.
Benito made a play like that at the start of the 3rd quarter last week.
Game changer.
Yeah, it led to a fumble recovery by the Broncos. Second punt now already in this game. Barringer. Ball not deep, but bouncing around and coming to rest at about the 23. 34-yard punt. In the offseason, the Patriots tried to bring Jarrett back to New England.
It was close.
But the Broncos were able to outbid them.
Smartly.
Yeah.
Ready? Yellow 20, yellow 20. Hey, we're good. 48's the mic.
Ready, quickly set.
First down begins with Harvey. Sidestepping one tackle. Bursting ahead, fighting. He's only 5'9", but showed some toughness there to go for 9 yards.
This was a huge moment for Denver. Yeah, the big drive. And what happened on the last drive? Well, 3rd and 10. They motion, they figure out its zone, and you have this play ready, dialed up when you see the shell coverage at the back end, and then a play that he started his career off with Josh McDaniels calling. They use it for a touchdown. Sean Payton off to a great start, and I do think he's used motion on every single play. It's giving another motion.
Come on,
It's to give
defense.
the quarterback the idea of its man or zone, and to figure out what this defense is, so you can eliminate 50% of the tendencies.
2nd and 1. He fakes the handoff to McLaughlin.
Get him!
Now he's going to throw it for the first down to Bryant. It's all they needed. They needed 1. They got 2. And Pat Bryant, 3rd-round pick out of Illinois, who came on strong back half of the season, wearing a specialty helmet after a couple of recent concussions.
This is outstanding. Pause that right there. He's going to actually, these guys are covering him. But the reason why he actually gets him open is because Stidham looks them off. That's pretty high level there. He moves the defense to create actual leverage and an openness for the receiver. Impressive.
We've settled down to you now, Tom?
He's settled down now, Jim. I think right there, that big play really helped. And now that one right there shows you that he has the ability to do this.
Another motion. A 1st down. He keeps it. Look at all the room and he slides. Right in front of Marcus Jones. He'll go for 8.
I thought everybody told me that Bo Nix isn't in, so we're just going to hand it off. Nope. As soon as the DN goes down, he goes ahead and keeps it. Another great play call. Sean Payton was on fire last week. The timing of everything, and I think Stidham's a little more athletic than people give him credit for.
Boy, Sean
Monday!
Payton is a very positive guy, but after spending time at the facility all day Friday, an hour visit with him, he was so high on Stidham and just was sure he was going to play well. He just kept using the same terminology he's used all week in front of the media. You watch. That's been the battle cry. 2nd and 2. And Harvey trying to get to the sticks. It's close.
That's why he kept him here, why he went and got him right away when he got the job here in Denver. He believed in it. He knows how important it is to have a backup quarterback. Your whole season can be over if you didn't really plan for that in the offseason. And they understand that, and that's why right now they believe in the Stiddy, who's studying.
You're starting to hear some chants here for Stiddy. And by the way, that nickname was hung on him by none other than Tom Brady, his rookie year in New England. He's the first to ever call him that. He says, now everybody knows me as such. 1st and 10. There's a handoff. Back to Harvey for 1.
New England's wrapping up the pressure now on 1st down. Smart.
Hey, you can light your torch, be a part of history as Survivor returns for a milestone 50th season. And the new season premieres Wednesday, February 25th on CBS. Got an injured Patriot defender, Robert Spillane, who they lean on a lot in the middle of that linebacking core.
That he is as big a reason Williams coming back, but they need him. This is big.
today.
We're back. On defense. Get a pick right here. Or blow him up.
Hands on quickly. And again,
that works.
Brought down quickly as Woodson and others combine on the tackle, setting up another 3rd and long. That's where Spillane got hurt. Spillane, the grandson of the Heisman Trophy winner 73 years ago, Johnny Leitner, the halfback from Notre Dame. It's a 3rd and 9. Stidham goes down the middle of the field. The ball's dropped a little behind him, but certainly
defense on top.
and that would have had the
Getting no more. The only reason we're calling that is because that's what he was called by Brady when he was a Patriot.
And the ball's on its way, and it gets up on him. It's actually an incredible throw because he's under duress in the pocket to get it out, and it almost extends the drive.
I'm ready to be managers today.
Because Gonzalez is really good, but that was great anticipation.
Because it's
so
punt time.
Comes into punt. First one was magnificent inside the 10-yard line.
Do not punt to this guy.
Yeah, he is scary. If you're trying to defend the Marcus Jones. And that ball bounces in after hitting it for 1.
Touchback.
55, net of 35. And we're back in 30 seconds after this.
We're back live here at Mile High Stadium. We're coming to you live from the Pats Fan 127.3 studio for today's game coverage.
Brady and Manning in 2013 and 2015.
Made Henderson, stuck for gain of 4.
He stacked up.
Brings up second down and 4.
About the 23, gain
second
of
down
4.
and 6.
And let's go down to Evan.
Jim, after back-to-back punts, Mike Vrabel brought this offense together just to settle everybody down. That included Drake May. We talked to Josh McDaniels last night. Right now in this huddle, the goal is to get out of it with 22 seconds on the play clock so they can diagnose this defense. Huddle operation is going to be critical. Robert Spillane, guys, heading into the locker room. No injury designation will let you know we have it.
Thank you, Evan. 2nd and 6.
May. Fakes to Henderson. May.
Chased.
Tries to throw it. May brought down by the horse collar.
Q Robinson making the play, the rookie from Alabama. And a loss of 9.
I mean, he played this perfectly. He's actually going to end up being on the edge. You're going to actually have to hit the backside, tight end, and then actually use him.
That's horse collar.
To get the quarterback and to get him down.
And face mask.
But not today, and that is Robinson's first full sack of his career. He had a half sack coming in, none bigger.
Well, he wasn't even active last week. He was
wow.
Now he comes in and forces a 3rd and 15. As May goes underneath, and Stevenson unable to hold on to that one. So that Denver defense that specializes in sacks, they got a big one here.
Well, they did, and this is just a simple check down, and he just throws the ball a little bit lazily out to the flat, and this is what happens. The nerves of the big game. He's a second-year player. He's so young. He's played so amazing, but he struggled a little bit in the last 2 games, so he's really thinking about protecting the ball, right? That's what you're going to do. Sometimes you got to let it go.
3rd punt already for Berringer. Talk about dangerous returners. Here's one. Mims fields it, 42. Guess who? Yeah, guess who? Schooler again. We got 2 great special teams guys out here in Schooler and Key for the Broncos. Last minute, first quarter, 7-0 Denver.
Well, guys, we're back live now.
One first down in 3 drives.
We're playing ugly right now. We're playing like we don't want to be there.
Get up there pretending to do snap, motion, get to the right play.
No, we earned our spot there. We need to play like we want to be there.
He's out to about the 47, picks up 3. Tracy, down to you.
Jim, a big reason Jarrett Stidham is here in Denver is his relationship with quarterbacks coach Davis Webb, who he's known since his high school days in Texas. And this week I had a chance to speak to Webb, who said he showed Stidham examples of backup quarterbacks who have come in and won so he could see it and believe it. And then his final message this week was, you're going to throw an interception, move on, you'll be sacked, get back up. You'll throw a touchdown, you need to come down from that high, you'll get a first down and celebrate, be prepared for the next play. He said those ups and downs in the game, that will determine how you handle this and your success.
Okay, Trace, here's a 2nd and 7 to Ingram to tie it in. We'll close out the first quarter in all likelihood. Yeah, Davis Webb, he's become a hot name in the coaching circles, that's for sure.
He has, and you see how much he does for this team and helping out mentally right there, Stidham. Another great play call. Motion, getting a guy wide open.
All right, first 15 in the books. Then all Denver so far, 7-0 after 1 in the AFC Championship game.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears in Milan, we'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra, superior is brewed here.
Come on. Let's hear it. You think I need your advice?
Superior light
You think
beer.
I should go on a diet?
At Mile High for the start of the second quarter, and this quarter will begin with the Broncos 1st and 10 in New England territory.
Ready! Like pretty hard!
Come on, sack Stidham.
Ready! Like goes up!
Takes the handoff, and they go with the safety
Holding?
to McLaughlin. Tries to split the defenders, and only a gain of 2. Gibbons, one of those to bring him down.
And they brought in big personnel. They brought in backup tackle Frank Crum, who we saw catch a touchdown pass in our game with them last week. And I feel like both these teams are doing that a bunch. They're giving jumbo personnel, bigger people out there to say, hey, we're going to run the ball. And then you use play action, and then sometimes you run it.
I mean, Stidham's already been asked to throw it 9 times.
I told you I would be aggressive on early downs, throwing the ball. 3rd down, I'd be safe. Obviously, unless you want to throw a really deep ball right over the top of everyone like they did.
2nd and 8. Tries to zip that one.
Nope.
And it's caught by Sutton at the 40. So you got a 3rd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, and this is a unique situation right here. This is where both these teams are so disciplined and understand situational football at the highest level. I think I would sit here and try and draw them off sides as Stidham's gotten off to a great, after the little rough start. He's been playing great since then, but this is that situational football. Don't jump off sides if you're New England. Try and draw them off sides first, then we'll call a play.
Back out of the gun. 3rd and 3. Sets his feet. Fires. Down it. First down to little Jordan Humphrey.
Not such a little pass right there. That was big time. And you saw the footwork settling in. I mean, watch. He's got to go ahead and read both guys. Boom, 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 and then send it. And that ball, if it's left inside, can go the other way. But he is accurate, and he showed on tape. Stidham is in that rhythm right now.
He whipped that ball with the coverage provided by Carlton Davis, who had two picks against Houston last week, but was in concussion protocol. But back for the start here in this one. 1st and 10. Harden, second time he's found some running room. It's his second 9-yard run of this first half, going behind the likes of Ben Powers.
Well, we've got all guys healthy on the front, and watch. Powers, we're going to pretend like we're passing. It's a draw. It's just a great play call because all of a sudden the defense is like, I'm doing the run. Oh, now I got to get back into pass coverage. And that creates a lane. Harvey does the rest.
Harvey now, 7 carries, 22 yards. He's got to 18 of the 22 coming on 2 rushes. Stuffed the other times. Oh, look at this. They go with Prentice, who only ran it 10 times during the season, and he picks up the first down.
This is Sean Payton's done his entire coaching career. Fullbacks, short yardage, old school football. Calling a great game right now. They want to finish with 7 though instead of 3. New England needs to hold them to 3.
Hey, 51's a mic. We're going. 51.
We're good. The motion, another motion. The handoff to the right, or are you going to fake it?
Going to hand it off to the right side, behind the right guard. It's Harvey for a gain.
How are we losing to Jarrett Stidham?
This is a sign of him being in this offense for 3 years. I mean, think of the coaching he had. Comes in New England. Josh McDaniels takes him to the Raiders. He's with Sean Payton. He knows football, Stidham. Like, it's just impressive. His command and control at the line of scrimmage is being shown today.
Very methodically moving them down the field on this drive.
I just think being in the same system here for so long, it's like, you know, the nerves were only there for 1, 2, maybe 3 throws.
2nd and 8, we'll call it. Stidham rolls. There's room, not much. Closed in on him quickly, and Gibbons is able to hold it to a couple.
It's a coverage, not sack, but basically didn't allow it, and they did this a bunch the last couple weeks where the guys are all getting to the areas, very disciplined. They plaster, and then there's the hit at the end. But positive play, not a negative play.
Broncos, by the way, ran the football a total of 10 times against the Bills,
which nobody would have thought going into that game. But I thought it was really smart. They were very aggressive because Buffalo lines stopped the run.
They've run it already 13 times. And not even a quarter and a half today.
Yeah, a lot of different ways.
On D!
36. Here comes the pressure. He's running away from it. Stidham running after the chains. And he dives close, but will be a yard short. Marcus Jones, one of those who cut off the angle, and now you got a big decision to make on 4th down.
New England actually got him here. They come from overload on the top side, and so he takes off running. And it's a great decision. And now it's the decision to go for it on 4th down or not, but that's big. And look, he's having fun, and that's his attitude when you talk to him. He was excited for this opportunity. He's got the right makeup.
And they bring in, again, reinforcement on the offensive line. They bring in Prentice. The fullback is already converted on a 3rd and 1 on this drive. So now timeouts called by Denver.
Took too long to come up with the decision of what play you're going to run.
Fans, get ready for the 2026 NFL Pro Bowl games. Powered by Verizon. Just watch the league's top stars face off in an AFC versus NFC flag football showdown, coached by Hall of Famers Jerry Rice and Steve Young. You can catch all the action Tuesday, February 3rd on ESPN and Disney XD. So, early gamble here, assuming they're not just trying to draw them off sides. You got Lutz, who's almost automatic from inside the 50, and you could go up 10-0, or you could try to go down and take it right to him and produce a touchdown on this drive.
I mean, I might actually kick this because I'm like, we're talking about one of the best fronts and teams that stop in the run when they want to. However, Sean has always been very aggressive in these situations.
Vrabel hunkered
Come on, D!
His defense is too.
Safeties are high, but these guys are tight. Gonna be hard to run in the middle. Gotta throw it.
Oh, they're coming after him.
Yes!
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, win.
Anyway, so the Patriots take over on downs.
No one better situational football than New England. So prepared.
We're losing?
Should have kicked that field goal. We
Yeah.
talked about it, I think.
Just a touchdown. The pass was intercepted, and not only was it intercepted, it was a turnover on downs. Come on.
Well, I want you to watch the edge rushers. This was going to be the reason why it's a tough matchup for New England. Some teams are easier to beat than others. Styles make fights, but nobody gets off the ball faster in the National Football League than Cooper. And Benito's had an incredible year on the other side. We know about him. It's just tough matchups because that's when New England's been exposed.
2nd and 13. Backing up to the 2 and launching, open, but out of bounds. Douglas is the target.
Come on, defense! Come on! Go down and go score!
AFC Rufani does a great job turning and spinning and making the ball have to be wider on the throw to Douglas. Drake May has been as accurate as anybody in the National Football League down the field. Not as well there.
If there's anything you've said in our meetings this week, is the edge for the Broncos on the edges, pressuring this team. We've already seen it. You've alluded to it. This might be one of those situations.
Exactly. You got to be careful here. It's just a bad matchup. You got to give help right here to the young left tackle.
3rd and 13.
One Drake, good of it.
Right
there we go.
Mac Hollins comes back.
That's first.
Off of IR and makes a big catch to get the Patriots out of that jam.
I mean, this is an absolute huge throw. We're going to go ahead and chip on both sides. That way we give the quarterback time. May does a great job stepping up and throwing a dagger concept, even though it's a little bobbled. But getting Mac Hollins back felt like it's going to be huge today. Not just for those type plays, but also in the run game.
Just their second first down of the game. It was a big one.
Huge.
First down run. And that's Stevenson trying to churn into the arms of Singleton and Greenlaw. Able to get about 2 out of that.
And think about it, he only had like 12 yards total in this game, over a quarter and almost a half before the third down play there. And now at least, even if you don't go down and score, you give your defense a breather, and on top of it, you change field position so it's not as short. A lot went into that.
Interesting matchup you got. McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, Joseph, the defensive coordinator, pitch against him. Both of them former head coaches of the Denver Broncos. Here's a 2nd and 8. And a completion to Diggs. And that's the 4th time that Diggs has caught a ball. They've been of the short variety every time. Brought down quickly by Surtain. 4 catches, 12 yards for Stephon, who's playing in a championship game for the 3rd time in his career for a 3rd different franchise. Buffalo, Minnesota, and now New England. Kyle Williams, watch out for him. He's a speedster. Rookie wideout has come in for this.
No.
Next snap. 3rd and 3. There's May. In traffic. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. Zach Allen brought him down.
What are you guys doing?
Well, you're going to see the pressure. You put all these guys up in here. Make it look like everyone's coming, then you end up just rushing 4. But that speeds Drake May's internal clock up. I thought he had a chance to throw in the middle of the field if he reset his feet. That's a young player dealing with the pressure still early in the ballgame.
Rose is the 3rd sack already.
That was the concern coming in.
And the punt. Fair caught at the 17, to your point. Changed field position with at least the completion to Hollins. You're watching the AFC Championship presented by Intel. king. And
I hope they do too.
Have it your way. You rule. And by Royal Caribbean. It's big time. So is the Forney Museum of Transportation here in Denver. One of the kind collection of over 800 artifacts relating to historical transportation. Now, who's going to make the little travel trip over to Santa Clara? Will the Patriots go back home and then go coast to coast? Or will the Broncos move a time zone west and be there for Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks' time? Start this drive with a handoff. Harvey spins out of a tackle. Would have been no gain. Instead, it's a pickup of 5. Let's go down to Evan.
Well, Jim, Patriots leading tackler Robert Spillane back on the sideline, helmet on. He's dealing with an ankle injury, suffered it in the first quarter. He missed 4 games this season with an ankle injury. Good sign. He was working himself out on the sideline, putting weight on it, change of direction. Jack Gibbons, you're greened out right now, but it appears Spillane is up and available.
Spillane, who has seen his career really gain steam every year from starting in Pittsburgh. We're going to the Raiders now with the Patriots. Here's a 2nd and 5. And
yes!
Behind Sutton as Gonzalez was closing in on him.
Gonzo on the ejection.
It's just a little bit of a mix-up there. Because Sutton's going to almost run in to a New England defender, Woodson, right there. The safety's down, and so that actually disrupts the timing. It was a good play call, but you needed to actually look to the flat first, and Sutton knows I got to flatten that a little bit earlier. / miss Woodson on my right.
3rd and 5.
Got the one-on-one opportunities outside. They're going to take them.
He can do his right now. Dumps it off instead, reaching out with Mims.
I mean, how impressive was that by Stidham? 5-man rush. He's going to step up in the pocket, start to move, and then stop himself to throw this shallow cross, which is a staple play for them. They go levels, just read one side, high to low.
And you got the 2 incredible punt returners right there on that play.
I mean, what he did there, though, in the pocket, that's real impressive, Jim.
Yep, Jones on the tackle, Mims reaching out and picking up the first down.
Yep, he's been huge in the playoffs.
First down. Look at this lane. That's McLaughlin.
The motion, it's just disrupting New England.
At 5 there. Let's go to Tracy.
Jim, we saw wide receiver Pat Bryant deal with a concussion last game and didn't return. This time it is a hamstring injury he suffered on the first drive. Tried to work through it, went into the locker room for a bit, tried to come back and play. Right now he is listed as questionable to return.
Again, they're already without Alloy Franklin, who had a hamstring injury suffered last week and is inactive today. So Elijah Moore is a guy that they had to bring up.
Yep, we see in motion right there.
Yep. The Buck earns another carry, and Chason rides his back, keeps him about 3 yards short of the first. 3.5 to go in this first half.
I mean, this just feels a little different than Peyton and Tom Brady back in the day, but it does feel like those games where it's low scoring. I mean, anybody who scored 20 in the 5 games, whoever had home field advantage won, right? In the history of the Patriots and the Broncos, but it's like anybody who got to 20 points wins. This game's being played that way. Each play is so huge, a turnover will be catastrophic.
It's 3rd and 4. Backing up. The ball comes out.
Get it!
Was that a long ball? It's picked up by the Patriots.
To me, it's probably
Potential
grounding. Yeah.
Offense number 8. Ball's placed in the spot of the foul. Loss of downs.
Fourth down. Never seen a home crowd so happy to be the recipient of an intentional grounding.
That was not intentional. The ball he was throwing the ball. He was hit on the release.
For this one. Yeah, that's what Alex Kemp was talking to Barry Anderson about. Alex Kemp was rolling forward pass on the play. When Stidham goes this way, he's pushing it with two hands.
That's not intentional.
Forward, not backward. That's why the flag hit the ground. The rest of the officials are playing it live and letting it go. But after discussion, they went with intentional grounding.
He's out of the pocket.
Little flash, as you said, Gene. Two hands trying to shove it forward, and the ball came out.
And they're calling that a pass, and it's intentional grounding. No one's in the area, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, etc. And you're thinking, is it a fumble? But I would look to see if it's a backward pass.
Challenging.
That's the only way it would be a touchdown for New England.
Vrabel puts the challenge flag back in the pocket.
Does that ball go forward? Because if it goes backwards,
after discussion on the field, it was a backward pass by the quarterback, picked up by New England. It was the first.
All right, Gene. After all of that, recovered by New England, they reversed their own call. Yeah, they did, and because they blew that, he can't get the advancement of the backward pass. So they've got to give the defense the ball at the spot of where they possessed it.
Gene, I have a question for you. If someone were to tip the ball as you're throwing it forward and it ends up going backwards,
no, you would roll on where it was tipped at. It was where it would leave his hand, and if the defense tipped it, that's clearly backward, though, and a good job on that. But they should have let the play go and have a touchdown as a result. Had they let the play go,
it's a touchdown.
And they didn't blow the whistle, New England would already be in the end zone with a touchdown on that turn.
That's why I thought it was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Still a huge play, and that's the turnover you couldn't have. Now things shifted very quickly.
On the 12. Good pass. Rudy and Moss cuts him down after a gain of 6.
And the emotional level right there for Drake May, that gets you started, right? Nothing's been going great. You only had one real pass. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh, we can do this. I can go tie the game after this feeling to start this game. It's like you're right back in it.
2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Patriots have 42 yards of offense, but they're only now 6 yards away from tying this game. Second and 4. Taking off his May. Drake May to the yes! For the
Want to bet? It's time to show the world this kid got game.
Everyone didn't have their phones out that long.
Yes, they did. Night, night.
Goat with PG in theaters February 13th.
At Honda, we believe in the power of dreams.
Go! Come on, D.
After making that huge error, he's got pressure again, able to just throw it out of bounds. His chase on nearly got to him.
This is the same thing.
If you guys thoughts on how I have everything set up right now for when I do this watch party,
this is a screen pass
because I know for the Super Bowl,
so we're actually going to
when my Patriots make it, I won't be here.
You got to throw the ball away.
I won't be live.
And to me, just holding it a little too long, and we'll go back and look at the turnover earlier, because I think that Stidham just needs to get rid of it a little faster when it's not there, right? That's the one area we have played a long time. Just throw it away. It's not there. We called it. It's not there. Throw it away.
2nd and 10. Across the middle, he's got his target. They got a first down. Going to the 2-minute warning. Harvey with a catch and run. That was a big one.
You're right. Calms you down a little bit.
Bronco.
Start to understand conceptually what teams are going to do. They're going to come after him now inside. Instead of throws it earlier than he really wants to. And that was the one area that I thought Denver needed to be prepared for, was that New England is going to come after him, and he hasn't seen a ton of that in the games that he's played. And right now, that's how they're stopping him.
Stidham 2 for his last 6.
So he'll have a little bit more time here, technically.
Yes!
Till I'm victorious, and I will defend, I will defend.
This D-line, when they get going, watch out.
Timeout called by New England. They have been able to put pressure on a offensive line that has 2 first-team All-Pros, and Garrett Bowles at left tackle and Quinn Miners the right guard. McGlinchey, no slouch either at right tackle, but they've had a great ability.
The number one, I think, to get pass protection in the National Football League, and now all of a sudden today, New England doing what they've done in the first 2 weeks of the postseason again.
3rd and 18.
Throw it under the sticks, let someone go get it.
Here it is, Tony. It's Ingram, cuts back, close to the 50, but it'll be 4th down, 4th and about.
Really, it started being provided.
Patriots.
Things getting
Second
very
of the half.
tight for the play callers and the quarterbacks.
So 1 timeout left for the Patriots. And where will they get the football is Croshaw, again, has been an expert at delivering the coffin corner kick, if you will.
And you see Vrabel talking to Jones, who's as dynamic as we've seen in the National Football League in some time. We've had 2 great ones, obviously Mims as well, but Jones, I think, is number 1, maybe all time.
Yeah, all time as far as career average.
Now for Davis, Marcus Jones will take this for 6.
So are you giving him his ball? If you do, you give it to him inside of the 8-yard line with a high bomb. Otherwise, you don't kick it to him.
Likes to punt it down that right sideline very effectively. This one, heading toward the left, and fair caught at the 10 by Jones. All right, Tracy, you got it.
Jim, consider the league's most prestigious honor, one that I'm proud to be a voter for. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes players whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. This year, the Patriots Man of the Year is Hunter Henry, and the Broncos Man of the Year is Garrett Bowles. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 5th on NBC and NFL Network.
Yeah, that's a big one coming up. Such a great award. We got all kinds
Come on, Drake. Get us a touchdown right here. Get us up 14-7. Then go in the half and score again.
1st and 10. They're going to go Brown. Stevenson. There's Singleton there, along with Roach.
This is such a unique situation. There's so much to talk about, I feel like, right here, Jim, where you've got to protect the football. It's really loud down in there, and he wants you to speed up. You hand it off to protect the younger quarterback, but we know he's an MVP candidate. You trust him fully, right? Yes. But we're also going against one of the best defenses in the National Football League, good on all 3 levels. How this next 2 plays turn out is going to be huge.
2nd and 5. In the middle, and Henry, we were just talking about the nominee for the Walter Payton Award, unable to make that catch. The Patriot nominee. That stops the clock here, Tony.
That's why I said these next 2 plays are going to be huge, because now all of a sudden Denver's going to get an opportunity, if they get stopped, to get points. You go ahead and get a first down, 2 or 3. They don't get the ability to get points, and you can go score.
What a job this year by Vance Joseph. NFL honors, he's up for Assistant Coach of the Year. He's always been the winner of that name by the Pro Football Writers this week. 3rd and 5. Caught and tackled. And they have that timeout to use. Surtain able to just end it right away. And the Broncos are able to stop them with 57 seconds to go.
Denver used
There's
their
only
5
so many
timeout of the
games
half.
that we've done this year that it feels like each play, each first down matters so much, because we know this is going to be low scoring. So any points, which is why we thought Denver should have kicked the field goal on that 4th down earlier, because points are going to be hard to come by today. And right there, that drop by Henry, that possibly gets points for Denver if they can go down and convert, and obviously field position right here.
Remember last week against the Bills, they scored 10 points in the last 22 seconds.
That's right. That's part of the reason, big reason why they won.
Right before the half. And the kick by Berringer, caught by Mims. Mims goes up the middle and tries to take on a few Patriots, including the long snapper, Julian Ashby. 41-yard punt. We're back in 30 after this from Uber Eats. Food. Food.
Don't you have somewhere else?
It's all food, Daddy! Are you in the mood for some food? All right, Stidham faces a moment here. No timeouts, 48 seconds. You
Stidham about to get picked up.
You're going to take the snap near
for 6.
Get up, throw a shallow cross right underneath.
Get him.
Caught by Harvey, and there he goes. Bounce to stop it on top of it. The tearaway part of his uniform helped as Gibbons could not bring him down.
That's a big play. They get out of the huddle, and you're going to see real quick, just shallow cross, people run across the field, and then a burst by the back, and Gibbons being in the game because Spillane is out. They needed that tackle because now they get themselves almost in field goal range, and they can stop the clock with that play.
I think you could argue they're already in field goal range,
really
albeit
close,
it'd be 58 from here.
It's cold. Slight breeze.
Designs on getting a lot closer, though, is Stidham.
Throw it away.
There it is. The throwaway with in the area. Boy, he had time. That was maybe the most time he's had in the pocket so far in this game.
That was the play. You're exactly right. But that was the exact same play that he threw the touchdown at the end of the half. I thought Sean called that one a little earlier. It needs about 10 more yards. So New England was very prepared. They dropped to Tampa 2, got everyone out of there. But it was the exact same play call, protection that they scored on at the end of the half last week. I still think they need another 5 yards to feel a little bit more comfortable. Oh, not the Louis Frito play. Oh, Jim, this is your favorite. Pressure.
You know what that means. Wide open, and out of bounds is Sutton with the catch. There's your 5 or 6 yards.
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, I will defend.
How much trust do you put on your quarterback on this play right here?
Monday.
Look at how many guys are back here. So I'm still just trying to get the first.
Monday.
Looking to go up top. Now roll away. And he lost a yard or two. Brought it down to 24 seconds and about a
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Ball down and ran a little early, but you got yourselves a chance. Being smart and safe.
Yep. Will Lutz. 28 of 32 on the year. Last week he was 4 for 4, but they were close ones, including the game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz from 54. No,
Yes.
Wonders right.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, win, win. Oh.
We get a defensive stop.
Traded away to nothing.
It did, and that's why the conditions, it's just difficult. And you see, to me, they needed those 5 yards to make it. It did not cover by much. It looks like it's going to cover by a ton, but look at about 4 or 5 yards, but you're a little into the wind. I think that's why he tried to drive it a little more, pushed it.
And Hey, Vrabel.
Big stop for New England.
Yeah, it says, hold on, we got the football. He's saying at the 44 with 20 seconds and a timeout, and we can give our guy a chance.
Yeah, and that's why I felt like instead of might have slid there instead of going out of bounds and making him waste the timeout, because now you have a real shot.
There's May. That pass incomplete. Oh, he was open too. That was Booty.
That would have been right there, right where we need it.
And that he wants back. I can promise you, he's been one of the most accurate quarterbacks down the field this whole season. You talked about him having the highest completion percentage. Not so far today.
7 for 13 today.
A lot of game left. A lot of game. Remember, he's young too. Everyone's got to settle in.
15 seconds, and again, you can move on across the middle. You do have the timeout to set up a possible kick for Boragalis. And the Broncos are excited to see his flag.
Ball start, offense number 66. 5-yard penalty, second down. Little 10-second runoff. The clock was not running.
Campbell probably feeling finito in his universe.
Exactly. He knows he's rushing quick, and you're young. That's a rookie. I mean, he's going to be fine. But their Achilles heel shows up again. They got exposed on that side so far, but they've been winning.
Just one penalty on each side of this game. May, all kinds of time. He's going for the deep ball, and it is not there. Surtain.
He grabbed him.
Was right there with Booty, and didn't even have to play some hand check games. He was right airtight.
This is the point we made.
He interfered with him trying to catch it. He grabbed his arm.
Leave him one-on-one on a lot of routes, if not all of them, and overload the other side. You can take shots down the field all day. But Denver's saying if you're beating us, you're
I'm telling you.
9 seconds. 3rd and 15. May gonna run with it. And look how far he goes.
Oh, that was genius. He did it because he knew he couldn't get out of bounds before the clock ran out. He might have a second.
That is so close.
Timeout. New England, their third and final at 1 second. 30-second timeout.
How aware for a young quarterback to be running and looking at the clock at the
Final
same time.
timeout
and
for
have
the
that awareness
Patriots.
to know, I got a timeout, I got to get down. Let's make sure he did it. But right there, go down, boom.
Well, that's the right call, 1 second.
And Vrabel's right there going, boom, timeout, right next to the ref. Watch Vrabel, he's saying it right there. They are situationally aware.
Well, this has got a little bit of a favorable wind at your back. And Andy Boragalis made a 59-yarder this year, the rookie from the University of Miami, drafted in the 6th round. This is going to be 63 yards, which would be one off the longest ever made here, 64 by Matt Prater when he was a member of the Broncos back in 2013. Close out the half with a monster kick, and that does not have a chance. Both teams with missed field goal attempts in the last minute.
It's the ugly game we thought was coming. Both defenses are great. Backup quarterback got a young quarterback who's played great.
Oh, it had it.
Tie game. What do we expect? Denver, New England, AFC title.
All right, Evan, you got it.
Coach, after that one scoring drive for Denver, what changed defensively to keep
Well,
them in
we
check?
just settled down a little bit. I mean, the field position was a big deal.
Back in 10
we
minutes.
settled
You're
down,
back
proud of the
in 10
way we
minutes,
settled
guys.
down and made a football game and took advantage of the turnover.
It's halftime. Now we're back at the half. It is the Patriots 7, the Broncos 7. The Broncos kicking off at half. Which means the Broncos get the football goes back, but we get right back after the half.
Field goal with the wind, maybe a factor wide right. And here's the QB comparison, Kurt.
Yes, really, Christian Gonzalez and Hawkins, the safety, we're not on the same page here. Gonzalez playing outside leverage. Hawkins' eyes are looking for the crosser. Gonzalez doesn't seem all that concerned about letting the post route go. Great throw by Jarrett Stidham, great catch. That was really the most offense we saw from either team in the entire first half. And then the design play action rollout was, well, great play design by Sean Payton. Safety's eyes get in the backfield. Easy touchdown for Cortland Sutton.
Stidham seems to really Stidham's defense tool. You can see that comparison right there. And again, Stidham looks much more comfortable than Drake May because Drake May's been under siege with this defense. He took the one shot down the field with Booty. Surtain was all over it. It's the only time they had a chance to go down the field because after that, it was nothing but the Denver pressure. Here you're going to see Kuron throwing down bootleg right here. Takes it down, and Zach Allen, we talked about how big of a player. He don't have to step up in this game. He tries to step up, and he's right there. 3 sacks in the first half for the Denver Broncos, and again, total yards 72, and only 3 of 8 on third down. It's great right now in the second half. The Denver Broncos get the ball, Kyle. They got to do something with it. They got no rhythm on offense.
Yeah, and they got to go back to what they were doing with Stidham early in the game. Get the ball out of his hands, in the playmaker's hands, outside when you see pressure. And for New England, what you're saying about Drake May, that's what I'm seeing. He's sped up. We don't see those downtown throws happening time and time again. They're going to have to figure out a way to mitigate that 4-man rush from the Denver Broncos, Coach.
Yeah, and I'd love to see Drake May use his legs a little bit more. We know that Denver defense, they are disciplined when it comes to their rush lanes, but his athletic ability is a factor. On the other side, when it comes to Stidham, the wide receivers are going to have to whip their heads around a little bit faster. That ball is coming out quickly. Yes. I don't know if it's the pressure, but when you come out that break, find the quarterback, find the ball, and get your hands up ready to catch it.
Timing was a little bit off, which is to be expected, but there were a couple passes where Cortland Sutton's eyes aren't around or the ball's a little bit behind him. time. Just they're not all on the same page, to be expected. I also think that when you've played, you have a feel for the rush. When you haven't been playing, you're wearing a red jersey in practice. It's harder to feel when you need to get rid of the football and when you take a sack. And I think that fumble kind of led to that.
So second half, New England's going to get the ball here. I say get back to the running game. That's what you do best. And you got to stay with the attempts. The yards will come. That will also set up the play action game. You think like that. If we're standing, I don't even go back to Denver. Get back to running the football. We talked about in the first half. Points are at a premium. You get a chance to take a field goal, you take it.
And I think New England, to your point, they have to find a way to build confidence for that front five offensive lineman. If they don't, it's going to be uphill sledding all day for Drake May in this offense.
Yeah, and remember, live to play another down. Throw the ball away. We talk about it all the time, Kirk. Understanding that flipping the field, playing that field position game is okay.
It's a defensive struggle. Then we got a whole half. There's a lot of football left. You saw how many possession changes happened in the last 1 minute. So
the wind is coming. It's getting colder. It's getting harder to throw the ball and kick the ball.
Oh, it's cold to you right now?
Wind's picking up. Snow's starting to fall.
And that player breakdown was brought to you by Verizon. And the Verizon halftime report will continue after these messages.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the best 5G network in America. There's only one best.
We are back live for the start of the third quarter.
2 quarters to go. The winner to advance to California and Super Bowl. The Stidham mistake that led 2 plays later to the Drake May touchdown.
And
it is snowing in Denver.
It feels like a play here, a play there. This is not like here comes fireworks, right? We're going to see 7, 8 big time plays. It's about protecting the ball, field position, and make the big play when it counts.
D. Ernest Johnson fields it to start the third quarter, and he's just barely across the 30 as we now will play the second half with snow flurries. Earlier, Tracy caught up with Sean Payton.
Coach, that early touchdown seemed to get Jarrett into a rhythm, but then the pressure's gotten to him. What was the message to him in the locker room?
We had good field position most of that first half. We're getting a little bit more pressure. We got to do a good job adjusting here at halftime. Defensively, we've been outstanding. So the only score was when we turned it over. So the second half we'll be ready.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, they start with a quick toss to Diggs to pick up 5 to start the drive.
And one of the key things for a young quarterback,
got the ball back.
Any quarterback in general, the turnovers he's had in the postseason, Jim, that really does affect you because the coaching staff and everyone says no turnovers this week. You got to protect the ball. Don't fumble. Don't throw an interception. That's how we win these games. And I feel like he's just been a little gun shy to start the game because you hear that all week. He doesn't have the turnover yet, but he's also not letting go of the ball. I've given him a little more freedom in this half.
He's had 5 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games, none today. Stevenson able to fall backwards for maybe a yard or 2. Of course, the weather for the Houston game was just horrendous.
Yeah, that's anybody. Everyone's going to turn the ball over at some point in those conditions. And now the weather's changing here. Welcome to Denver, Jim.
So Vrabel decided to defer at the top and see what they can make out of it on this opening drive of the second half. A 3rd and 3.
One of the toughest looks that you can give. They've done it all year to quarterbacks. You got to decipher this: who's coming, who's not, where they're going.
A couple back off, and they run it to Stevenson. And he's close. I think he might have fallen right on the line needed.
What a big-time call by Josh McDaniels.
And that's good.
You're going to give us this crazy look where we don't know what we have to do in the pass game. We'll just run it right at you and get the first down, move the chains.
That's Patriots'
for
first
field
down.
position and for the ability for you to go down and score. And Stevenson
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right into the back of his right tackle, Morgan Moses. But he was still able to fall forward and have the presence to know where he had to go. He's 400 yards from scrimmage on average in these 2 playoff games before today. Here he is again. Hard-earned 1. And Evan, down to you.
Yeah, Jim, the conditions as you laid out, they've changed dramatically, and it heightens the awareness for Drake May in terms of ball security. 6 fumbles the last 2 games. It was something they talked about this week in practice, having 2 hands on the ball. Josh McDaniels brought it up to us last night. And Tony, I know you had thoughts on how he needs to maneuver in that pocket.
You're exactly right, Evan. I mean, that to me was a big thing, and part of that though is scary because it's like he's going to be gun shy a little bit. He's got to let it go in the second half. But you're exactly right. He's got to protect.
Yes.
Stevenson barrels ahead.
And listen to the Patriots.
First down. All the way to the Denver 46. And how big will the running game be for these two teams in the second half as you see a big burst on this play?
Everything. I mean, to me, this was going to be the game. If New England was going to win, they needed to get the ball to Stevenson and let him just go downhill like this. Problem is, Denver is a great defense. Buffalo was a bad matchup for them. I felt like Denver's a bad matchup for New England, but if they can run the ball, everything calms down. Drake May has to make a few off-schedule throws if they're going to win, I believe.
That was a 12-yard run, the longest rush by the Patriots, other than May's scramble at the end of the first half. Henderson comes in for Stevenson, and the rookie, who's a member of Ohio State's national championship team a year ago, has about 4. It's a 1-2 tandem that has worked very effectively at times this season. Henderson has been close to the post, but he's got his speed. And 4 carries this year. They went over 50 yards for touchdowns.
I'm not even talking about the speed he had on those carries because he is explosive.
2nd and 6 and another extra line.
A lot of jumbo, a lot of nub sets.
And look at the Broncos. Bust across, including Jonah Ellis. The ball to 3. They've run it 6 straight plays. Benito trying to get the catch. Mayfield.
That's good for the Patriots.
You're going to have to seal that.
First down.
Actually ends up being Stevenson.
Waking up in the second half, boys.
Yeah, so that way May can run. Nobody's better than Drake May at running right up the middle. We've seen Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, but really he runs right up the middle, and that was a lot because of Stevenson there.
That's the longest play by the Patriots today. Went for 28. There's Stevenson trying to find an opening, waited, but it's no gain. May now, Tony, has 3. That's perfect.
I told you before, you got to have the ball. I don't believe that he run these plays and beat Denver in Denver. He has to have the off-schedule plays, do things that are a little bit outside the bounds of what we drew up on a play sheet, and he's done that right there. And the biggest play of the game was him doing it. He needs to continue doing that, create stuff. That's how they're going to win.
2nd and 10. Blitz. May off his back foot. Goes it over the head of Stevenson. Pressure applied by Malcolm Roach, who had a sack and a half last week. Broke up this play.
This is unbelievable. This is Benito. He's a pass rusher. He's got to cover Stevenson. And watch right here. If he does...
Ramondre almost caught that still.
He's like, oh, it's a pass. I'm going to go a little bit further. But to have a guy who can rush the passer that way and then go guard the running back on a deep well, that was a touchdown against other guys.
3rd and 10. May drops it off. Tight end screen. And that's right at the sticks again with Hunter Henry. They're going to mark him. It's based on the far side there. Linesman found a half-yard short.
Challenge that, Fraves.
Yeah, we'll see here. Yep.
All right, they're bringing in the reinforcement, including Tonga, the defensive lineman, who plays fullback in these short yardage situations. He helped deliver a first down in the first half.
What are we going to do and just take the 3?
Look at this.
Tonga and another one.
Milton Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen this. This is New England at their best. They've done this in playoffs so many times. You have your little secret sauce that you bring in, and all of a sudden you're bringing in two defensive linemen to play
Timeout,
offense. That is
Patriots.
rare.
We're gonna need that one later.
Had to use a second half timeout for that.
It's part of the reason why you don't bring in two defensive linemen.
Exactly.
Braves, just take the
Now,
three.
do you bring it, like, do you run it back? The other team just saw it. Timeout. Vance Joseph seen it. Now, you've never actually seen it. Well, they still keeping them in the game.
Yeah, they still have Williams. There he is.
This is a tush push with a lot of big people. Is basically what I see coming.
Tonga as well.
I mean, these are two defensive players right there. This is rare.
Stevenson moved. May. And he's got the body lean. Again, on the far side, it's not the mark they would want if you're the Patriots. Singleton thinks, and so does Cooper. They think they stopped him, but the official says first down. Right in the middle of it all, the officials went ahead and signal first. A lot of tonnage right there.
DJ Khaled! Yeah!
That angle does it. That does not right there at all.
This is actually going to be very close, Jim. I mean,
Number 74 has reported eligible. 74 is eligible.
and obviously,
Go before the challenge. Go.
Challenge flag is out. Just before the Patriots were set to snap.
I would have.
That's when you hurry up.
The ruling on the field is the quarterback got a first down. Denver has challenged that ruling.
Well, the sky cam view, and it is almost like he's saying to his crew up top had told him, look at the view from above, because that was not convincing for a first.
They have no evidence anyway.
the field stands.
Let's go!
So close. Tracy.
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
But it's going to stand. And it's a 1st and goal. Douglas goes in motion. Now switches back and we'll go with Stevenson. Stevenson.
Go on, Andre!
Taking bodies with him. He was a touchdown machine the last month of the regular season with 6 touchdowns in the last 5 games. Yeah. Well, you know, that last play, G. Sturgeon, it's one of those that's kind of hard to say. You have enough evidence to overturn it.
It is, Jim, but I think you'd like to see a measurement on that play, too, you know, as opposed to stopping and then just awarding it a measurement would have served them better.
2nd and goal. They've had the football for 8 minutes now to start the 3rd quarter. The direct snap, clumsily, though, and Stevenson fortunate to hold on to it, and he's knocked back by Hufanga. They try a little trickery down near the goal line, and it almost backfired in the big way.
Well, this is why you go out and get a guy like Hufanga. He's like, wait a sec, something snippy here. Boom. He comes flying in because he's got to be in protection in the pass game. He decides to run in.
Sarah, that's on you almost.
I'm telling you right now, this game is going to come down to plays like this, Jim.
This is fun. 3rd and goal. May looks left, keeps looking left, in trouble, and brought down by Cooper. And it's 4th and goal from 4 yards out, and Vrabel wastes no time. He sends the field goal unit out.
We got away with that one on holding. We got away with holding
there.
that.
The front of Denver, who's been amazing all year, but to me, they fooled Drake May, and all of a sudden that allowed everyone to get in there, holding them to 3, and the conditions are getting worse. Still a great drive, right?
Boy, they've just absolutely shortened this game. 9.5 minutes, 23 yards for Dallas. The kick. intensifying here, and you've got, again, the backup quarterback who's got his first start underway in 2 years, trailing now in the second half and playing in the snow. And Evan Washburn letting us know that the direction the Broncos offense will be going is the most difficult of the two ways. But that's what the Patriots will have in the final quarter as this comes to Bidet. And he makes one jump cut, but ends it pretty quickly. Now there you see the owner box for the Denver Broncos. The Walton Penner family who bought this team in June of 2022. They went out and made a trade. They had to swap some draft picks around, but ended up giving up what included a first and a second round pick to bring Sean Payton here. What a difference that has been.
I think that was a good call.
So what's going to happen here? The Patriots will either increase their total number of Super Bowl appearances or...
And to Evan's point, look at that. You can see the snow coming right at Denver right now.
Or the Broncos will break the second place tie for second most appearances in the Super Bowl.
That is why these teams are very competitive.
Yep. McLaughlin. Now, can they establish a run like you saw the Patriots?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think that Denver is going to be able to run their way to a win, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I think they have to throw the football.
You know, they were hoping to get J.K. Dobbins possibly back this week. He's been on IR, the Liz Frank injury. But if they got to the Super Bowl, there is a pretty good chance, it seems like, he could be back. And he would be such a jolt of energy for that backfield.
100%. He helps you inside the tackles. The other guys are outside. You have specialty plays. But right now, I mean, to me, in this game right now, Stidham just needs something to get a first down right here.
2nd and 8. Just dumps it off across the middle. All the balls drop. I'm going to say it was incomplete.
Things are going to get tougher in this direction.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
So it's beginning to have an effect on this game.
Yeah, winners here. And believe me, it actually is worse than what you see on TV.
3rd and 8. Over to Mims. Got to block her out in front, but he's not going to have nearly enough room.
It's 4th down.
Chase on there to end it.
I think Sean Payton he's learned under Bill Parcells. We've talked about it a million times about how much his mentor has taught him. I mean, being ahead of the curve this week, understanding the message, telling the team we're going to win this, even though our starting quarterback is out. He's done it. Great job. He also understands the wind. It's real right now. The conditions are real. He didn't want to put his team in a position to turn the ball over there. That could be smart if they can get a stop.
Brashaw's 4th punt of the afternoon comes to Jones. Jones. That was a great tackle. Oh my goodness, that ended it quickly. Abrams drained. Yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages here at
Think of a movie set now.
Snowy
Snow globe effect.
Empower
taking
Field.
place here at the AFC. regular season. Denver got the one because of a better common opponents record. Basically, it got down to the fact that the Raiders had beaten the Patriots week 1. Otherwise, it's possible this game right now would be in that snowstorm instead of this one.
That's why you win that game. It's the difference, and I feel like right now that's where Denver has an opportunity. But I think this drive in these conditions right now, I mean, it's real. If you're down there, Evan and Tracy are down there. New England has the advantage. They are downwind, down snow, whatever you want to say it. They need to score on this drive.
2nd and 10, and they again escape.
Go, Drake!
Takes off for a first down. This has been the most effective part of their offense by far today. These scramble plays by Drake.
Well, I think that was what we talked about coming out of half, Jim. You're like, how does New England win? Off-schedule plays by Drake May. I don't think they're going to be able to just go 12 plays and just run offense, run the ball, and throw the ball. He's got to do stuff like that. You saw it earlier. I mean, he's already got 64 yards on the ground on 5 runs. That's how you win the game. It's why the completion and the yards don't look great in passing. The conditions are getting worse and worse.
All 5 of his rushes have gone for first downs plus a touchdown. As Stevenson wiggles and lunges forward, written down by Uwazurike after 5.
Listen, I've played in this stuff before, and you see everybody, it's changing while the game is going on. It's your ability to adapt while the game is going on. And to me, New England has a 3-point lead. They have the conditions in their favor on this drive. Once it goes to the 4th, it will be very difficult for New England to score. So this is important. Start to be a little bit faster. Get up to the ball. And if you're going to throw it on this drive and throw it quickly.
2nd and 5. There's a little flea flicker. Back to May, who throws it down the field. Is caught. There's Hollins with the reception. Boy, Tony, they're trying to take advantage, as you said, of these conditions while they have it in their favor here in the 3rd quarter going this way.
What a play call. I mean, it looks so terrible, but there is one side that can actually do it. Josh McDaniels, perfect call. Matt Hollins sells the fake perfectly. And Drake May, who has been incredible throwing the ball downfield all year, delivers his biggest strikes he's had all year.
31 yards. Hollins. To give. Stevenson, Surtain comes up. He just refuses to let him end it right away.
Digital yard markers out. Digital yard lines.
I'm telling you, the conditions, it's going to be hard to tell people how different it is for the quarterback when you go the other way. When they switch in the football now.
The visibility is so low. If you're going to go deep, you almost need to make an instrument landing into the arms of a receiver. As May is going to go to the right side, and Booty is not in sync with his quarterback there. Moss on the coverage. Now you got a 3rd and 6 with 58 seconds to go in the quarter.
I mean, it's just a different game. Right now, it's like no field goals guaranteed. We already saw the 2 misses early in the game. I think you got to always protect the ball. You got a 3-point lead. But at the same time, if you're going to be aggressive this quarter, if the conditions stay the same. Look at that. You want to know where that ball went off to the right? You know in golf, it's how off to right downwind.
To give, Stevenson tries to push his blocker in a certain direction to help him, but Broncos will
take on 3, take on 3, babes. Good call, Braves.
I think this will be the hardest kick that I've seen a kicker have in quite some time from this distance. He can make it for sure, but it ain't easy.
Borregales, 1 for 2. He missed that long distance try right at the
Come
end
on,
of the
Borregales.
from 23. This is 46 yards. It's on the way, and that is wide right.
There, Tony. It's just, I think, early in the year, easy. This time, these conditions, as they're changing in real time, very difficult. This is a game.
The Odyssey, July 17th.
We welcome you back here live in Powerfield. Snowy in Powerfield here, I should say.
Odyssey taking place here in the Mile High City in the final seconds of the third quarter. Sean Payton's team is down 10-7 after having struck first for a touchdown on their second
Can't
drive
even see
of
the
game.
field now. Looks
Not much to report
white.
after that for this offense.
Which is good for us because we blend in.
I can't remember the last time I've seen the conditions change this quickly during a game of this magnitude.
Go to the ground, and Jennings is waiting for Harvey. And that play will run out the quarter, and now they can flip. And Denver will have the wind at its back.
Sean was smart. He did just run the ball here. Get us to the fourth and give us a chance to head to the Super Bowl, possibly on the line here.
Going to the fourth and final quarter. welcome back to Empower Field, snowy Denver, Colorado, where visibility is
began with
close to zero.
teams warming up in bright sunshine, has now looked more like a blizzard.
This is the start of the fourth final quarter.
I don't even think it
20,
looks like it.
30 minutes, sorry, start of the Super Bowl
Second and 9 over the
contender.
Two blockers up ahead. And let's get more on this.
Now we have the virtual yard markers turned on now as well.
Jim, these conditions have changed dramatically down here, and as you mentioned, the Patriots now are going to have to deal with the snow directly in their face, and you can see from this direction, and then when I turn around, I can actually open my eyes, and it feels a lot better, but I can tell you the temperature has dropped dramatically. The wind is swirling around. It will not only affect these quarterbacks, but the kicking game as well.
Yes, we saw with the missed field goal. And that left to right, howling wind, as you called it, Tony. 3rd and 5. Stidham going to get the first. Oh, it was in the hands of his receiver, but Jones broke it up, and a little Jordan.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
To 22 for the Patriots. Humphrey getting more reps again with Pat Bryant being injured in this game. Last week,
block it.
Today, dropped the ball in the snow. Shaw's punt. And there's a signal touchback. Just a net of 40.
doing 9 yards this half.
From the 20, Stevenson gets the handle.
Go on, Drake!
Great drive start. And a pickup of 11.
Absolutely huge. Got to be able to run the ball in these conditions.
Let's go down to Evan.
Well, Jim, we've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes. Now New England is going directly in the wind. It's more of a gusting wind right now, so they'll get some respite at times. We saw the footing starting to be an issue as well. Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels spent a lot of time together in between these two possessions. You have to imagine they're going to start to talk about how they want to approach this when it comes to offensive play calling.
There's a handoff to Stevenson. This game's so tense. Evan Washburn's gone gray.
Ev, Tracy has a hack for you if you need it.
Yeah,
If you look
Scout
at
Instinct would be proud. This is next level frosted tips,
that
my
was
friends.
well played, but yeah, there you go. That was awesome. He's fun.
2nd and 8.
There it is.
Come on, boys. Get down, go score. Take it.
They are going to have to change the way they
Two-possession lead.
They are really riding him hard, and he's delivering. Cooper finally brings it to a halt after 4.
I've been incredibly impressed with him this year. When you put the tape on, he's physical. He's as good a pass pro blocker, in other words, in pass protection as anybody in the National Football League. He's been well coached. He knows where to go. They use him a lot, and they're keeping him in here on 3rd down.
No,
and I
get
feel
down.
like right now it's got to be short passing. They're into the wind in these conditions. Hard to see. It's just a different game right now than it was earlier.
Third and 4. May has time. Now it breaks down. Sack him. DJ Jones got to him first. And they back him up 8 yards.
Well, this is a little bit of a coverage sack because everyone's guarding their guy, and it's a little bit tougher.
Get there again. I'm putting on
You
the
could
back.
argue to find people all in white when everything is white on the field because the players, I honestly think that could actually play a role. Orange is going to be easier to see. And to me, that was a coverage sack. Great job by Denver getting a stop.
Barringer, 6th punt. Moves it around at the 35 and out of bounds. At the 30 with 11 and a half to go. The 37-yard punt. Bring on the snow. What a postseason it's been for the NFL. All these comebacks. Working with Lee J. You're right.
When a shopping cart smashed my headlight, we worried we'd have to fight to get paid for such a small claim.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart, shopping cart, shopping cart.
We're back live in Powerfield, Denver, Colorado. The snow continues to fall in bunches now. The field is covered. They just got done blowing the field off some more.
And the Broncos are down 3.
Backpack leaf blowers.
Hand off to Harvey, trying to run away from tacklers. And he turns it upfield for the best play of the second half. Their number of snaps has been sparse, but that was a nice cut here by Harvey to pick up 9.
Well, you'll see coming off the edge, to me, you usually have a negative play right there. And the reason why you get yards, these conditions do matter in the sense that footing. So you can't get off blocks as much. It should technically help the offense because they know where they're going. And so the defense is going to have to change up the way they do it. And they're downwind, Jim. We talked about this. Advantage Denver, but they're down by 3.
Have not had a first down picked up in this half. But now they got a 2nd and 1. Go back to Harvey. He's going to try to cut away again from
nowhere.
Jennings. But there were other defenders waiting to pile on. And now you got a 3rd and 1. Ellis again in on that play.
The strength of New England. Opportunity for Stidham, and now all of a sudden they're another huge 3rd and 1 situation on their own side. Be hard for me to say go for it if you don't get this.
Day is running back. He gets the handle. He's got the first down. Again, the initial first down of the second half.
It's all the eye candy, the motion, get it, run it back out, and then come back in. Smart by Sean.
March 1st, a new era of Yellowstone begins. Luke Rhymes stars in the CBS original Marshals. The series premiere Sunday, March 1st on CBS.
You could argue both teams would take exactly where they're at before the game started, Jim. In other words, we got a backup quarterback. It's like, are we going to be in the game? You're in the game. You're down 3. You got the ball. New England, you're up 3 on the road. In the AFC Championship in the 4th, you take that too.
After the day's first touch of the game, play action.
Holding!
Stidham. To Barmore, and he does. To the New England sideline.
I mean, this is a 2-man route. Because, you know, they were literally guessing they were going to pressure there. And as soon as they went out and played coverage, and not everyone came after you, it's just 2 guys on the route. And you'll see DB's second-level players all over the place. Barmore's running down. Smart by Stidham. Throw it away.
It's not smart, Stidham. It's smart for you to go down. The clock running.
Empty backfield on the 2nd and 10 snap.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Ingram.
Till I'm victorious, and I will defend.
Well, guess what? New England says, let's show them the same look when they go empty with no running back in the backfield. And they try a different screen, and you got 2 guys over there. New England adjusted smartly. I think empty's gone for Denver. Just give you a heads up the rest of the game.
Now you got a 3rd and 10.
On defense. 2 more stops right here.
Stidham in traffic, dumps it off, short game. Not much there at all for Moore, Elijah Moore.
This has been the big adjustment for New England in the second half. Just rushing the passer, playing man-to-man, and saying, go beat us. And since they've gotten rid of the zone coverages, they've actually really done a great job and that's winning them the game in some ways.
Nope, this is a bad punt.
If you want to see a big play by
a bad snap,
the potential
has
to
to chase it.
That. Given again what New England would face going left to right, if he could find the coffin corner like he has in recent weeks, that could give Denver's defense a chance to try to win.
And there you go. It wasn't ideal with the conditions.
It was almost that low little squeaky fade, but it works out perfectly. And so, like you said, puts them back into tough conditions with a long field to go.
9-yard line, 99, 9-yard line, 44-yard punt, little knocked out punt. Backs up New England.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's get it. We got it. You got it. No problem.
Now for smart, you guys, we'll bleed the clock down as much as we can.
Service,
What are we
loyalty, integrity.
need?
Those
Stevenson trying to take off. Got the pedal stuck. So when two people slip, you'll see Stevenson first. So you go ahead and slip. Now, Drake, you slip. There you go. That's when you know the conditions are tough.
This is why that punt down to the 8-yard line was so critical.
You called it, Jim. You were exactly right. You said if they can actually pin them there in the confident corner, and they did it, it's going to be very difficult. And I'm telling you, the fact they have a 3-point lead is huge.
2nd and 13. Stevenson tries to power ahead. Surtain, as long as Surtain's had a big afternoon, holds him to a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 11.
This is just such a tough call. If I'm Josh McDaniels, because I know I have Drake May, an MVP candidate. He's in his 2nd year against one of the best defenses. Mike Vrabel knows it. They're talking to each other. Vrabel says, "What do you think?" He goes, "I'm going here." He goes, "All right, go do it." And here it comes. How aggressive do you really want to be?
Yep. In these conditions, what can you do? You can see the snow sideways. Goal lane, near the goal line, lofting it out of bounds.
They literally decided to throw the ball away. Wow.
That was the play call.
Basically, if he's wide open, you throw it. If it's even close, you throw it over his head as if you were just going to say, we are not turning the ball over. I don't believe this other team can score. Punt them the ball. Problem is, these conditions, I mean, do you try and block this punt right now, or do you go ahead and return it with Mims, who's good? I think you're going to try and return it.
How far can you boot it into this when Denver forced the most punts in the league this year in the regular season with 90, and this is the 7th one forced today. As Mims is standing near midfield.
Not going to kick a good one, I can promise you that. We couldn't even see the ball from here.
I mean, it's low visibility. And look at, they're going to have excellent field position here. Inside 7 minutes to go. I'd love to
Gotta
tell
be
you
kidding
exactly
me.
where they've marked the football. But folks, it would just be a wild guess.
I'm guessing 32.
32 yard line is about what it looks
That's
like.
a guess.
Yep. Again, you've got coming up behind this the Rams and the Seahawks for the 3rd time this year. The NFC West rivals meet for the NFC Championship on Fox after this one. Pretty good guess. Ball is on the 33-yard line of New England. Stidham really aggressively sending a message to his huddle.
This is why you, like, every time you coach, you sit there and somebody teaches you stuff, and Parcells taught, Belichick, Sean Payton, Vrabel, they all know this. It's like when you're in this situation, you protect the football and you figure it out, and you expect your defense to hold up. It depends on what you're going. We'll see.
Go to the ground. They get backed up. Tonga is one of those in on him. Harvey loses about 3 yards. And just to go through the time lapse, this was today. First half of the game, first play of the second half. And then look, as the third quarter progressed, you talked about how rapidly it changed.
5 minutes, we started to feel it come down.
Started to see collection.
And I was like, uh-oh, this is switching. And now here's live.
There you go.
I haven't ever done it since I've been announcing. You probably have
had a game in New England years ago.
I have not seen it change this dramatically within half a quarter to a quarter.
2nd and 12, lofting it over to Harvey. Harvey slips through one tackle, and Davis breaks through. They never did bring him down, but the whistle blows.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Right now. And so for Sean, I would have went over to him before I started this series and been like, where can you kick this from if it's exactly what it is now? Problem is, it's swirling. So it could be a little bit down, cross, help wind, hurt wind, and then it goes right back to what it should be help. But to me, you've got to get first downs. I'm not depending on the field goal right now.
Butts with the helmet on, standing by the heaters for this important 3rd and 12 snap. Stidham every step closer to the field goal. As he gets within about 3 of the first.
Well, you'll see just looking downfield, and it's very difficult. The jerseys for New England blend in with the snow. We talked about it earlier, but I think that gives them the ability to kick this field goal, those extra yards. I would do it. We'll see, though. It's very random at the moment.
5 minutes to go. It's going to be 46 yards. 46 yards in a blizzard. Oregon has missed right in this direction.
Block it, guys.
Earlier in this half, this to tie the game. And the kick, no good.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter.
Vrabel decides to have his quarterback roll out Josh McDaniels. If he's open, throw it away, because they don't think the other team can score. And look at how tough it is to put the ball down. Does a great job there. But the wind, the conditions to see, it's whatever you're seeing on TV, I promise you it's way worse on the field. Everything
tips. How about that?
We tipped it too, guys.
Taylor off the practice squad last night. Tipped it.
That ball is made if he doesn't touch that ball.
No good.
It's 45 officially now. 46. They, again, even official stats is having a hard time coming up with the proper spottings and numbers. Yep.
Okay, boys.
I just brought up.
If we get first downs here, we can win this
For a game
thing.
that's been every play, we knew it was going to be a battle on defense, but now it's like you've got to protect the football. It's almost more important than getting the first down.
Wilson missed the kick and he changes field position too. As Stevenson takes it for about
Defensive
3.
shootout.
Now, going back to the first half, when Denver was leading 7-0,
They went for it. On 4th and 1.
Yep. You had said pre-call, you felt this might be the time to kick the field goal and go up 10-0.
And
You just never know.
You're exactly right. Just because you just do all the math, all the permutations, you're like, I don't think this team can score a ton on us today. Our defense, we're at home, all this, we go up by 10. They would have kicked that field goal now right now.
2nd and 8. Stevenson hit the backfield and finished off by Roach.
Roach came up huge last week, and he's been outstanding.
What's the problem? We should be seeing them coming in.
Jones made a great play as well there.
I mean, come on. They stick out like a sore thumb.
And if somebody can, you might win the game because it might score.
Who knows? Maybe you'll see a defensive score in this game before it's over. We got a 3rd and 9 with 3
Snow melts in
to go.
May. It's one of the signs that snow melts in May and it has number 10 on it. It's spelled M-A-Y-E.
And they're going to stay on the ground. How about that? How about that? They stay on the ground for no gain.
They are 100% entrusting their defense. You saw it in the last drive, couple handoffs. They almost threw the ball away on 3rd down with 7 minutes to go. And I'm like, that's a little early, maybe. Well, these conditions, he's like, get over here. You did your job. You ran off a couple minutes. Come on back. Our defense will win us this game.
We don't want to run off.
We'll find
don't just run off a couple minutes. We want to run off a lot of minutes.
In Denver.
I'm out.
What an opportunity
Denver.
for Jared Stidham right here, Jim.
Timeout. Timeout called here by the Broncos.
The second
and that
timeout
leaves
they
them
have.
with only one. I talked about the drama in this postseason. 5 fourth-quarter comeback wins us tied for the most. 6 games with winning points scored in the final 3 minutes. And how about the 15 fourth-quarter lead changes, which is the most in a single postseason all time. There have never been more than 10 in any previous postseason in the league history. We've had 15. Will there be another one today? Let's go down the trace real quick.
Something to keep an eye on. Jared Stidham, when he slid on that last drive, came off gingerly, and the athletic trainers were looking at him. It looked to be cramping. They were giving him electrolytes and hydrating him. Now, remember, he hasn't played in a regular season game since 2023, so certainly between the altitude and the amount he's played, you can see cramping become a problem, but something to watch. He's on the sidelines, still ready to go back in.
Something else to watch is Mims. Can he get some separation and give the Broncos a chance with a return? They kick it to him.
Hard to keep the ball in bounds with the crosswind for both punters. And now, one play can win the game. Someone could fall down. There's a lot that could happen there.
Just to give you an idea, we're still waiting word from official stats where the football is as far as the yard line. Okay, let's just play ball. Try to get it down the field and see what you can do with it. With 3 minutes to go, they're 32-yard line. Stidham in the pocket, wanting to heave it, now just shoves it to Harvey, and that's only going to be maybe a half yard, if anything at all. He was thinking deep, though, for a minute, Tony.
He was thinking outside here. Take a look here. He's about to throw that, and then decides not to, and shovels it out, which I think is incorrectly. Just throw that in the dirt. Or run, but it's tough, Jim. I mean, honestly, it's hard to see everything in these conditions, and New England has a slight advantage with obviously blending in with the snow.
Did you see enough on that replay?
Monday!
Go ahead and try to down the field.
One more stop's all we need.
Okay, he went inside. I thought it was smart not to throw it. Great question.
2nd and 9.
Get him!
5. This is a deep throw.
Yes!
Waiting for it was Gonzalez.
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, win, win.
Comes up with the takeaway.
No one's been better than Gonzalez this postseason. He's been playing outstanding.
The
Gave
camouflage!
up 1 point earlier today, but other than that, and right here, he sensed that they might take a
The
shot.
camouflage work right
On the
there.
previous play, they come back to trying to look there. This time he just widens. Basically doesn't get up closer to the wide receiver, stays
We
deep.
made a good
And that
decision
was
on doing white
just a
pants on
really
white
poor
jerseys.
decision by Stidham there. Needed to go through the progression.
I asked you, should they have heaved it down the field on the previous play? And I think Denver thought there was an opportunity there.
It was
They
close.
came back, and Patriots were up for it and wise to it.
And they adjusted. Gonzalez actually basically backed off 2-3 yards pre-snap, understanding they might come back to it, and they did.
From the 36-yard line. Can they just run it out? Let's see. A good first down to make that happen, but that is a opening play on that drive for about 3. Make it 4. 2-minute warning.
Look at the scoreboard.
Fairy tale setting here in the Mile High City.
As this is 2-minute warning.
At the State Farm postgame show, coming up after this, including the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. That's all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. 2 minutes to go. The Broncos have only 1 timeout. Ball on the New England 40.
Here it is. You gotta be safe. We know that New England's been very protective these last time or two. We're gonna do it again. You gotta stop them.
And they do. Stevenson shut down at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great situational football to me.
Timeout.
You want to throw the ball
Denver.
in the game, right?
Final timeout of the half.
Game's over. You're heading to the Super Bowl. But the conditions matter. Do you trust your defense 100%? Or do you trust Drake May in these conditions 100%? Feels like they're going to run the ball, doesn't it?
Well, based on what we've seen the last 2 third downs, yeah, I think they're just not going to risk it. Against this defense,
I think I agree with you, Jim. And now, doesn't mean that I wouldn't possibly make a chance where there's something being thrown shorter to use the conditions to get a first down against the defense, but we'll see right here.
Broncos have taken the last time out, and here we go. This could close it, 3rd and 6.
No safety deep.
Oh, here he goes.
Go, Drake!
With his legs. As Ellis runs after him.
Yes!
Drake May outraces the defender. And the Patriots now only need to fall on it, kneel on it, and they can make their plans for Santa Clara.
Drake May and the aggressive call by Josh McDaniels sends New England to the Super Bowl with a really aggressive call, and that is a first down. I'm telling you, they almost set him up. That is an aggressive call.
The MVP chants are starting here in Denver.
As long as they get the snap. 3 times.
As the Broncos try to go low, and they got a flag on this.
Encouragement.
May with 7 rushes today, 6 of them produced first downs.
Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's still such an aggressive call. I mean, huge. What a call.
Again, you got the State Farm post-game show. JB and the crew will recap the game, and we'll have the trophy presentation, the Lamar Hunt trophy presentation coming up on the State Farm post-game show. The honorary captain who will present the trophy to the Patriots is Adam Vinatieri.
Oh, Adam Vinatieri gets to give us our trophy.
Day. Of course, we still got to close this out.
Our first
John Elway.
AFC Championship Trophy since 2019.
Captain today. Just want to give a nod to all the men and women of this crew. 22 games into the season, bringing you all these incredible shots through the weather and all. And it's just an amazing story here. You look at May, he's going to be now heading to Santa Clara. He'll be the 2nd youngest quarterback to start a Super Bowl, second only to Dan Marino, 23 years old. When he was 13, and the game was Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara. Growing up in Charlotte, he was a big Carolina Panther fan. And as they were making their way through the postseason, his dad, Mark, said, "We got to go." So they traveled from Charlotte out to Santa Clara. They didn't have tickets. They found some out there. And he sat in a second deck and watched that Super Bowl. It's the only Super Bowl he's ever been to. He was 13 in the same building. Where 2 weeks from now, he'll start and try to lead the Patriots to a world championship.
I wonder if that 13-year-old kid said in 10 years, you're going back to the Super Bowl, but you're playing in it. What a moment for him. And the season he's had has been incredible. It does remind me, I'm not saying
final snap right here.
He's got a way long way to go to get even into discussions of other people. However,
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't make it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda Yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do
is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low-low, Head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Cali, back it up, my niggas call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that fofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler hood life. We all strapping all black, it's like Bud Light. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled, dope being sold, Snoopy in the hoopty, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder one, cross them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track, bitch, I want my money back. Time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin, Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Well, they struck early, didn't they? And then May was able to tie
Let's
through turnover.
go! Well, guys, that's it for us. I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night. With the final score, the Patriots 10, the Broncos 7. Good night. For now.
James Brown's coming up after this. The Patriots heading to the Super Bowl.
Hello? Whoa. Mama Bergen 85 lives here? Yep, that's my mom. The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter?
How is this possible?
With AT&T Wireless and Home Internet.
Hey, text me if you need anything.
Level up your connection with AT&T Wireless and Home Internet. Now available.